Why, hello YouTube, and welcome to a Revolting review. I'm Random Ross, and today I review Werewolves. So this is a action horror film that is written by Matthew Kennedy and directed by Stephen C. Miller, starring Frank Grillo, Katharina Law, Life Nash Hedder, James Michael Cummings, Lou Diamond Phillips, and James Kyson. So I've already said it's action horror. So this is set in a world where people know of the existence of werewolves, and pretty much everyone is a werewolf or has the werewolf curse or what have you. And every one night a year they have a supermoon where no one can control themselves and they transform into these vicious werewolf animal monsters. And a science organization is trying to work on a cure, and they perfect moonscreen, like sunscreen but moonscreen. When put on to the werewolf, it is hopefully made to repress the lichen form from coming out, and of course it works for a brief while, but soon things escalate when the werewolves break through, and it turns into a night of survival where Frank Grillo's character has to make it home to his niece and his his brother's sister-in-law, and battle some werewolves along the way with werewolf action and stuff. So what did I like about this film? Well, we haven't seen a good werewolf film in a long while, and I thought this werewolf movie was decent. I mean, it do have its flaws. Like I say, I like the whole aspect, like it's like The Purge, but werewolves. And yeah, this, like I say, I do like some action in these movies, especially if it's werewolves, like Dog Soldiers, such a great film, that one. And, some cheesy one-liners and stuff, and that's what I think I liked. Well, no, I did like. This film recently became available in the UK. I believe it came out in December in the States, but like over here it's just come out this week. But I thought it was fun. I thought Frank Grillo was great, who is no stranger to lichen stuff, as he featured in the short-lived supernatural drama The Gates. And he also featured in The Purge Anarchy and The Purge election year. And he's been in many other stuff as well. So I thought he was a good lead in this. We also had some other characters in this as well, which I feel weren't as fleshed out, but were still okay. I like the werewolves. Now, yeah, the werewolves, I will admit, did not look brilliant, but they were practical. From what I could see, they were practical werewolves that were like puppeteered and that, and like people in suits and what have you. The werewolves look good. Like I say, the werewolf effects look pretty decent, and I thought it was pretty cool. And like I said, the werewolves look good. It weren't tacky CGI. They walked upright, not on all fours. And yeah, I mean, the werewolves again, they like I say, they didn't look brilliant. I mean, the faces and that kind of reminded me a bit of like the Underworld lichens, but also were just a bit goofy and a bit not as intimidating, looked a bit cartoony and that. But I like that they at least made the effort to make the werewolves practical in this. We also see some poor visuals during the transformation sequences, which are CGI, but I thought, hey, this is probably a tight budgeted film. But yeah, I thought, the action was decent enough. The whole werewolves and the full moon, and yeah, but I feel the most fleshed out and developed was Frank Grillo's character, with the woman who was accompanying him to get back to his home. And yes, but just think though, a werewolf purge where And I believe that people, even if you just get exposed to the full moonlight, you'll turn, and yet over the sunlight can change you back. So, yes, interesting premise on the film. But of course, this was like, obviously I knew what I was getting into with this, and I was expecting it to not be perfect or a masterpiece, so I wasn't disappointed. And yeah, it was a good hour and a half. I mean, I don't regret wasting that time watching it. I thought, yeah, it's decent enough. Will I watch it again? Maybe on a beer pizza night when I'm a bit tipsy and that and feel like having a laugh. But Werewolves, I think, it was an alright one. But like I say, it has its flaws. But I thought, in my opinion, being a werewolf fan that I am, I thought it was watchable. So yeah, what am I going to rate this one? I will give Werewolves, I'll give it 3 stabs out of 5. 3 stabs out of 5 for Werewolves. So there you go. There is my review on that one. Have you seen it? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and to hit that notification bell. All of my social media links are linked down below in the description so you can check all that out for free, I think. Yeah, it's all small clicks for you, but it means a deal to me, but the choice is yours at the end of the day, not mine. So yeah, until next time, don't have nightmares.